There's an epidemic right now with scam listings on Depop. So today we're going to be looking a little bit into these listings and what to look out for to avoid being scammed. Just like anything else, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, especially on Depop. All right, so we're going to hop on Depop right now and check out some of these listings. Let's just go and look up Carhartt jacket. And the first thing we see, of course, are scam items. Look at these, $50 for a jacket, $50, $50. These Carhartt Detroit jackets go for like $100. All right, let's just look through a couple of these listings and see what's going on here. Okay, so we got a Carhartt men's gray and black jacket for $50 in a size medium, like new condition. So if we scroll down, I mean, it looks pretty good quality. Jacket looks good in the pictures, but let's see the description. Vintage Carhartt quilt-lined active jacket, cement gray. Grab this vintage gem. If you look down, it says we're currently experiencing a minor payment issue on Depop, but don't worry, you can still shop safely with us. Link in bio plus free shipping on all orders. Thanks for your support. If you are seeing stuff like this and they don't want you to purchase through the app, just don't even do it. It's not worth it. Let's check out this seller though. East Vader. Looks like they have a blank profile picture, no sales, no followers, no following, and all of their items are Carhartt jackets for like $50 or under. These jackets go for like $100 to $200+ depending on the color. If you see this, just know to avoid this right away. And let's check out their Shopify real quick to see what this is looking like. So if you go to their actual catalog, it looks like pretty much the same thing. All of these jackets for like $50. I don't know how people fall for this. Like if a listing says they don't accept payment through Depop, you just cannot trust that. And let's look through some of these other sellers. So we got a boosted post for $51 and it already has 5 likes and it is in 2 people's shopping cart right now. So just like in the last one, it says to shop in their bio because they do not accept payment through Depop. How are people falling for this? It looks like they were smart and did B-I-O to avoid being flagged by Depop. Let's look at this seller, and Apollo. So it's pretty much the same exact thing. Carhartt jackets for $50. In reality, it's not even worth scamming people for $50. After all of the Depop fees, they're going to be getting like maybe $25, $30 out of this. But let's go check out their Shopify as well. It's probably the same exact thing as the last seller. Yeah, pretty much the same thing, just a different setup. But by going through their own shop, these scammers have all the control and Depop can't facilitate the sale. And going back to the actual listing itself, it looks like they're stealing product photos from other people. Another way to tell if someone is scamming on Depop is to notice if their backgrounds are different. It looks like this one's pretty good. It's all cement, so they probably stole it just off of one person. Depop is just plagued with people who are doing this. At this point, Depop just needs to get their support team together and hire someone just to go through all of these listings like I'm doing right now. So right here, it looks like we have a $150 jacket marked for $15. So let's see about this one. Looks like it's in 9 people's bags and there have been 2 offers sent already. And it has 46 likes. In my mind, what I'm thinking is some people probably thought that it was a $150 jacket that somehow was just mistypoed or mislabeled at $15, so they're thinking they're getting a really good deal. But let's scroll down and see the actual seller. So this description looks pretty good. I mean, there's nothing super fishy about that. This one actually has a profile picture too. Their profile actually looks pretty legit, but every single item that they have for sale is marked way down, way below price. But for this specific person, they might not be specifically scamming, but they are marking their stuff down really low just so people will see their items. This is probably just a marketing tactic to get their items seen by more people. But if you were to actually purchase this Carhartt jacket for $14, I just know that they're not going to ship it. They're going to want you to message. Yep, right here. Message before buying so I can unboost. So for the price at $14, you can't just buy this item outright. You have to message him before, which seems a little fishy. But in this case, this seller might be doing this specifically just to get their items seen by more people. So be wary of that as well. And you know what? I think we should message some of these people. Let's look at this seller right here. If it says can't ship, head to my Depop profile and use a link in my bio to grab this item before it's gone. I mean, I understand, like, some people could fall for this. Like, the pictures look good, the caption looks pretty good too, but for a brand new Detroit jacket, blanket line, dead stock with original tags for what price? $48? That is just too good to be true, and it definitely is. Like, the can't ship method is actually working. People are actually falling for this stuff. I mean, if people weren't falling for this, I don't think these scammers would keep doing it. This is the perfect example of a fake profile. They have 0 sales, no profile picture. In the bio, it says, if we can't ship, use the link below, with the typo, special offer ends soon. So it's like they're trying to specifically get people to be in a hurry and buy their products and not look too deep into everything. But if they have 0 sales, you have to be careful. You have to watch out for these things. And like, look at this. Every single background of these jackets is different. So they literally just screenshotted someone else's listing and threw it up on their profile. I guarantee you, if you tried to buy this green Carhartt Aztec jacket, you are not getting anything shipped. But you know what? Let's send them a message. I'm curious to see what they're gonna say.
Why is the price so cheap for this jacket?
Let's just start off like that. Let's see what they say. Okay, we got $8 for a Carhartt men's black and red jacket by Drip Sesh. Surprisingly, they do have quite a few sales and pretty high rated. So in this case, they're probably doing the same thing where they just set their price really high and mark it down to get people seen. But I'm curious to see what they're gonna say. I'm gonna message them as well.
Seems too good to be true. Here. Why so low? Question mark.
All right, let's see what they have to say. Let's see if they get back to us. And this isn't only for Carhartt jackets. I've seen this done with pretty much every item. So you know what? Let's even like check some other stuff out. Let's look up some Jinko jeans and see if they're low as well. Typically these jeans are like around, I don't know, $100. So let's see if we could spot out any fake scams. Right, the very first listing, we have one for $1. Let's see. They have 34 likes and it says Jinko men's jeans, but these look like shorts to me. Don't buy, will not refund. So I guess if you buy them, you're gonna be losing $1, bruh. They're probably doing the same method just to get their items seen. Looks like we got a $30 pair right here. An 87 people's bag. Promo price only. Do not buy, open to offers, negotiations, and trade. It says the highest offer is $355. I don't know, man. I feel like Depop needs to better regulate all of these listings. It seems like in the past, every time I've used Depop, when it comes to like either customer support or just like identifying listings, everything is done with AI. So like if the listing looks good, the description looks good through AI, they'll still let people post, even if it's obviously a scam, trying to redirect people back to their own website. Or even in this case, they're selling like a really cheap pair of jeans when in reality, they just don't want people to buy it. They just want to get it seen by more people. And even this one right here, we got a Jinko men's multi jeans. Looks like if we scroll down, it says it's a Jinko and Jaden London dupe commissioned by me with the same manufacturer design. So essentially these are fake Jinkos. And we got some Kanye Jinko jeans. Don't buy, please. Check out my page for more fire listings. When it comes to Depop, I feel like their platform is just a little bit behind when it comes to identifying fake things. Like, you know, every time you go on a platform like Poshmark, how pretty much everything is just like fake and scams, and you like look for a pair of shoes or clothes and it's just everything is just so obviously fake. I feel like at this point Depop is becoming like that a little bit. And the fact that there's so many scammers on this website, it just has a lot to say about the state that Depop is in right now. Specifically with the Carhartt jackets, it seems like there's just so many fakes out there, man. Pretty much every single item when you just look up Carhartt jacket is a fake listing or a scammer. Look at how many of these listings are on here that are just ridiculous prices. I'm just thinking about like the average kid or parent who wants to buy like a Carhartt jacket for themselves or for their kid for like Christmas, and they don't know anywhere else to look. They're gonna go on Depop and be like, oh, $63 for this Carhartt jacket my kid wants. Let's buy it. And if they don't know any better, they're just gonna click buy now. Or they're gonna read the description and be like, oh, okay, I guess we have to go to their store. It seems legit. Like, guys, please don't fall for this stuff. Don't fall for scams on Depop. Just be careful. Be thorough when you're looking at these listings. Really, the sad reality is people are always trying to scam other people and get ahead by bringing others down. And if more people are aware of this happening, scammers aren't going to waste their time trying to get people. It's not going to be worth their time and effort if more people are aware of this. So if a listing is way too low for the price, please don't buy it. And if Depop continues to allow scammers and fake listings on their website and app, I just feel like it could easily turn into another one of those Poshmark type apps where everything is fishy and you can't even really find a genuine piece of clothing that you want. Depop just needs to put the fries in the bag, bro, because this is ridiculous. While you're here though, if you're into men's fashion, streetwear, and sneakers, feel free to check out some of my other videos similar to this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.